The big thing is, can you play with these? Can you go out and enjoy a game of golf with them? And the answer has to be an absolute 100% yes. I've spent a lot more money on drivers and them perform like that than a full set. A few days ago, I reviewed a set of golf clubs which could change the world of golf forever. And today, we're going to get them in the studio and see just how well they do perform. You see, this new Vice starter set is just £449. And the same in dollars randomly, but I wanted to put it through the paces today here in the studio and see just how well they do perform, because out on the golf course I was really impressed with these clubs. Guys, we're also running a giveaway with these, so if you've entered already, good luck. But guys, if you haven't entered yet, make sure you throw a like on this video and comment below Vice Golf, because I think that these could potentially be a fantastic set for anybody really wanting to get into the game, and even people who've been in the game for some time but just want a nice set of fresh clubs. Sorry about that, Bob. We'll get rid of them there. I don't know how a Kit Kat wrapper got in there. That's ridiculous. But we'll kick off with the 9 iron, and I want to see just how good these irons are and how they can perform in our new studio. So the reason why we haven't been in here for quite some time, because it's all upgraded, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah, it does look nice, doesn't it? Right. 9 iron. I'd imagine about a kind of 140 club, I would think, for this. Let's see what kind of spin rates we get. And so straight away, we really are picking up where we left off. That felt fantastic, felt nice and soft. And as you can see, a 135 carry, 141 total. And that's spinning at 7,300. So there's plenty of spin on there to get a little bit of control. It's a big old... It's a big rig, did you say that? That's nasty. That's nasty, but... what are they like for consistency? Because I would hope to get similar numbers every single time. That wasn't the best strike. Spins dropped because I've caught it heavy. It's still a 130 carry, releasing up to 136.5. Nice and clear, that, Bob, isn't it? Look at all the box in the background there. That's awful, isn't it? Right, let's go again. How far can we get it? Can we get more distance from this set? Oh, that felt really good. Now, I'm kind of hoping that's still like a 135, 140 carry. 142, so it has gone a bit further. We've got a 149.9, we'll call it a 150, when we really do try and hit this hard. And that's just a 9 iron. Let's go one more. We're going to work our way throughout this bag. Guys, could you see yourself spending the money on this set? I think the bag looks quite good as well. You know what, I'm going to put all of it just so we can, just lurking in the background there. Because you are kind of paying for everything, aren't you? It's not exactly a nice OGIO bag, but it's still a golf bag nevertheless. And the feel-wise on them is really good. That's 135 again. So we do have an air of consistency with these clubs. Now, let's move up through the set. Let's go from the 9 to the 6. And I would hope with a 6 iron that we might be looking at around a 180 shot here, 180 yards. We'll move this up. I need to make sure I get all this right because it's all new. 6 iron. How far is this going to go, Bob? Carry or total? Carry. Felt really nice again. Spinning at 5.5, so plenty of spin there. Bobby said 175. It's only 174.2. And the thing about these is they are really nice and simplistic. So they have a vibe for me of Callaway Apex. I don't know if you guys are getting that. I think they just look really good. We've got a nice big cavity. If you get the light in, you can really see down there kind of how much perimeter weighting that's giving us and how much forgiveness that's giving us. But feel-wise as well, they've got no right to feel as good as they do, I don't think, to be honest. Oh, that's a bad hit. This is the one I want to test because I've hit that really bad. And what's it done in the air? It's a 166, so we've lost 10 yards with a bad hit, and that wasn't the best strike. But I got the feedback straight away that it wasn't a great strike, which is good. Some clubs like this, you don't really know where you've struck it, whereas for me, I could tell that I've struck that just low heel. Not gonna lie, it was almost a shank, Bob. Very close, but we pick ourselves up and we move on. Come on, 175 again. It's a lovely high trajectory. That's spinning at 5,000, which for a 6 iron ain't too bad, and that's carrying 181. So all of a sudden there, we've gone from 166 to 181 just with a better strike. So the consistency could be there. Forgiveness-wise, I didn't think 166 was a bad one until I've just hit one that carried 181 and has nearly gone 200 yards. But like top line on this really does look good. It doesn't look like a beginner's set. And one of the things that I think, that was good, wasn't it? One of the things I think they've done really well with this is it doesn't look at that. It doesn't look overly like a beginner's set. It just looks like a nice iron. Now, constructive feedback, yes, you could have potentially higher quality shafts. You could have a KBS or a dynamic gold or some kind of premium component, but to keep these under £500, I think it's pretty good. Like we look at, to be honest, you look at the groupings we've got there, and I really don't think they're bad at all. You can see we're gradually just improving there each time we've gone. Sorry for the mess in the background. That's our fault, Bob, isn't it? We will. Our fault, collective. We work together. No? Okay. That's another decent one. Probably not quite as far as the last one. About a 170, I'd say. Oh, more, 180. So the looser we get, you can see the spin's dropped a little bit there, but it's still spinning at 4.6. It's still a decent number. Let's keep going throughout the bag. So 5 hybrid, or 4 hybrid. Yeah, so it's 9 wedge. There we go, 4 hybrid. We'll change this on here. How far should this 4 hybrid go? I think 200 would be a good shout, really, yeah. Because if you've got like a 180 club, this is the first club I hit when we tested this. And outside, we'll put this on screen now because it really, really looked fantastic. Now, how does it perform in here? Really nice and high spin. That's easy to launch. Sounded good again. Sounded really good. That's going a long way, isn't it? 203 carry, 215 total. Now, one of the big things for me there is it was easy to launch. It's gone up in the air nicely. There's plenty of spin, so it's going to be nice and consistent, but it's also going to have that air of, look at that. It's all right, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to have that air of consistency and forgiveness about it, which is exactly what you want from a club like this. Can we play it down a bit? Oh, that was a nice one. 3005 spin that time, around a 210 maybe, 211. So you can see, like, for me, the fact of it, 2 pretty good shots there and the distance difference is like 7 yards is really, really nice. I think it shows that that front to back dispersion is going to be pretty good. And this is obviously, again, it's primarily a budget beginner's set. It even says beginner starter set, but it's also doing probably more than it says on the tin. Right, I've absolutely knuckleballed that. You notice how none of them are wanting to turn quick left as well? 209, 220 total. That shows that although these aren't, I say, a premium component shaft or a big name shaft, the shaft is still doing a pretty good job. It's still holding its own. And I think for them to do that, and again, keep it budget, is pretty phenomenal. Let's go one more, then we'll go driver. Oh, that's that left one. Oh, yeah, I spoke far too soon, didn't I? That is a bit of me, though. That's me. Oh, dear. Right, not my best stuff. That's the first one in the water on the new system. They are good, aren't they? Right, driver. I don't know what's happened to this driver. It's just mucky. We didn't clean it. And this is a giveaway, Bob, as well. We didn't clean it. We didn't. Is it a towel? Comes off. It's fine. Comes off. Driver. What are we saying? I think 240. I think we're going to do well to get 250 out of it, but oh, it's just turning a bit. The spin's not bad, you know. That's such a shame. It's 230 and that wasn't a good one. Let's see if we can keep this in play. I hit this really good out on the golf course and I was impressed with it. Obviously, this could be me as well, like it probably is in total fairness, but let's go again. That's better. That's a better one. And my normal driver distance would be like kind of 270, 280 carry. Now that is quite a way down, but for what it is, I would never expect this to go any more than probably 250 in the air, not unless you really like absolutely smoke one, and even then. It's 2000 spin, so the spin's not bad at all. It's 245. and that's releasing up to 270 yards. So like, the big thing is, can you play with these? Can you go out and enjoy a game of golf with them? And the answer has to be an absolute 100% yes.
Right.
Would you soon grow out of them? Potentially. And the only real thing to do is like, right, well, for £450, what second-hand set can I get? That's going to be the big kicker, isn't it? Right, Bob, 260 carry. We leave it all on the field. And that's as good as I've got. Go on, then. It's trying, isn't it? 257 carry. 280 total, 2,000 spin. I've spent a lot more money on drivers and them perform like that than a full set. So it shows if you have the confidence to just absolutely send it, potentially it could be a good one. That was toey though. Guys, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. If you want to be in it to win it, make sure you comment below, Vice Golf, throw a like on this video. And apart from that, I'll see you all very, very soon. I'm going to make the draw for that on my Instagram, by the way, so that will be on there. Do not reply to any spam comments or WhatsApps or Telegrams or anything like that. Or Bobby. Don't reply to Bobby. But apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time. I've really enjoyed this. Tomorrow. Oh, James. That's just trying to hit it too hard. They're not happy, are they? They're not happy. That's better. I didn't mention the putter. The putter's nice as well.